Welcome back. The show's called Brand Equity and I'm Sonali Krishna. Now, Satyameva Jayate's 13-week stint is over and the Aamir Khan star has emerged as the most talked about Indian show in recent times. Yet the 13-week, rather ambitious big-ticket property will go down as a bittersweet one for Star India. Even though Aamir Khan's Crusader talk show Satyameva Jayate opened to a thunderous response, the show's ratings nosedived week on week, finding it difficult to sustain the hype and hoopla. While Star managed to milk the show, which is touted as possibly one of the most expensive television shows on Indian general entertainment channels, for them to pull off a repeat performance seems very unlikely. Tara Kapoor spoke to a host of experts to evaluate whether a show like Satyameva Jayate, which may never win the ratings race, made sense for advertisers at such a premium.
आजकल इतना chaos है, इतने channels, इतने TV channels, media. Entertainment का मतलब ये थोड़ी कि बस हंसाते रहो. दिल पे लगनी चाहिए. दिल पे लगेगी ना, तो ही बात बनेगी.
It may have revolutionized Sunday morning television. It may have even managed to bring to the fore some of the biggest social evils in the country and got a famously lethargic government to be pushed to action.
दोस्तों, असल जिंदगी में आपने कभी चूहे को शेर बनते हुए देखा है?
Every episode may have managed to trend on Twitter, and the show may well be the chicken soup for the soul of every quintessential Indian family.
इस संडे सुबह 11 बजे.
But at the end of the day, in the big bad world of television, it's all about the numbers. The TV ratings for Aamir Khan's much hyped love song for the country, Satyamev Jayate, were dismal. A lukewarm conclusion to the hype surrounding Aamir Khan's television debut, or the moolah that brands doled out for the program.
The show was not able to sustain viewers on the program, given the causes that they were willing to they were looking at propagating. On the other hand, the entertainment formats like Jhalak Dikhla Ja or Indian Idol or India's Got Talent or KBC, they have pretty much set benchmarks as to how much they perform year on year, and we know exactly what to expect, how much to evaluate the ratings at, how much to evaluate any integrations that the brand is getting inside the show. On those shows, benchmarks already set. On a show like this, because it was the first time, how much advertiser interest will stay on to the second season is what time will tell us.
Purely in a sense of cost effectiveness, if you were to only look at ratings as one single measure, then perhaps it has been an expensive program and it's not the most cost effective way to reach a target audience. So for advertisers who are looking at it like they would look at any other program and they are allocating money purely on the basis of viewership, I think they will be a little disappointed.
Here's how the numbers stacked up. The show opened with an average rating of 3.9, a pretty mediocre performance given the fact that some of the leading reality shows on Indian television fared much better. Not only that, the average TVR of the show across the 13 episodes was a meager 2.3 on its flagship channel Star Plus. A massive disappointment, especially when ambitious advertisers were anticipating ratings of almost 6 to 7 GRPs for Star India's saga of perfection. Not only that, given the fact that hit primetime shows on cable TV consistently get ratings of around 3.5 to 4, the show's performance left a lot to be desired as far as disillusioned marketers are concerned.
We would have been pleased if they were higher, and I wouldn't say beyond TRPs, but I would say with good TRPs and good themes. Those are the kind of shows that we would like to be associated with. So, we've been a sponsor on Kaun Banega Crorepati for the last couple of years. It might be as a genre, a very different genre from Satyamev Jayate, because it's a game show and it's related to money. But the fact is that the underlying theme of Badhti Ka Naam Zindagi applies as much to Kaun Banega Crorepati as it does to Satyamev Jayate.
The forecast for the second season spells out only challenges for Star. The broadcaster had a cakewalk selling the ad inventory for the show before it went on air for the first season, with title sponsors Airtel and Aquaguard doling out anything between 15 to 20 crores each. The 6 associate sponsors doled out approximately 6 to 7 crores apiece. But it will no doubt be a Herculean feat for the broadcaster to have a repeat performance. Now that the show hasn't managed its promised viewership, selling inventory at such exorbitant rates will be impossible without a minimum ratings guarantee.
In case of newer formats like Satyameva Jayate, one is not able to gauge what is the response going to be, especially because they are also trying to pitch it on a new time slot, which is not very ratings oriented. My feeling is it should always be a win-win for both the parties, for the brand and the channel in question. So therefore, some sort of a minimum guarantee, some sort of understanding to what the program will deliver, so that all the risk is not passed on to the advertiser.
Now that the format suspense is lost, it's now open game for everybody to look at. People will rejig and relook at the numbers differently. Take an example of IPL. While we talked about great upsurge in the rates that went across, this IPL, if you look, it was a bit soft. So will the rates come down even for a good program? Yes, there is a potential.
It could be argued that a 2.3 rating for a Sunday 11 AM show is fantastic, given the fact that the average rating for a similar time slot is 0.4 to 0.5 GRPs. The big question is whether Star will be able to maintain the stickiness for the Sunday 11 AM slot with another socially relevant show, Lakhon Mein Ek.
The fact that we have managed to get a very good viewership in Sunday mornings is something that we are very happy about, but that was not the primary objective. We are keen, we see an opportunity in the morning viewership. We are keen to continue with meaningful, exciting programs in that slot.
There's no denying Satyameva Jayate's success in terms of creating a buzz in the Indian community and on social media. But the truth is that TRPs are the only numbers advertisers recognize. And sadly, on that front, SMJ hasn't lived up to its expectations. What the show has brought to the forefront once again is the need for media planners, broadcasters and advertisers alike to develop a minimum rating guarantee, not just for the show's second season, but for other big ticket properties like this as well.
Time to get commercial, but coming up,